Dump.
Hello everyone. I hope everyone is good. Jesus Christ, that's bright. As the webcam comes into focus, I shall just Tweety bird that I'm like. Yeah, big stream tonight. Hopefully, like I say, we can get ourselves a decent little. I think that went through. It did. Yeah, so we start our stream with a little bit of Kieran Lee action. I think, we're going to scout him obviously before anything is confirmed. But I think Kieran Lee could be like a massive bit of experience for us. He could just genuinely, like, he's not, like I say, a player who's going to come on and start, but I feel like he could be pretty good just as a player, just to, like I say, add that experience, but also Lars Den Donker were trying to have a look at him just to see how he could be. But looking at him, he looks rather good, doesn't he? Like I say, we've got the week with him, and then I might, depending how it looks like he is, I might get him in. Because we're very short in midfield, and that's like the one thing that I've picked up on very, very quickly. It feels like that Aaron Wilbraham's put throwing me onto the bus there. But yeah, we've got Lars Den Donker. He looks alright. I can't lie, I tried getting Tom Carroll, but I just do not have £8,000 to spare a week. Have we not got a director of football? We don't. We do need one of them. We'd have. He's really good, but we'd have to pay a fucking compo for him. It's definitely between this guy at Colchester or this guy at. I think we'll go for this guy. Let's say. Should be alright. Once. Bro, just stop being difficult. It's not that hard. Yeah, so hopefully that goes through pretty fine. We've got a really fucking busy schedule, which is not good. I do hope though we can probably bring like Lars Dendoncker. I would quite like to bring him as well, because I feel like, I mean, this is like precisely what I was looking at. Savvy is our like really only backup midfielder, and he's not that good. He needs a loan out. He needs to be loaned out to develop more. So hopefully if I can pick up Lars Dendoncker, that could be pretty good. And this was the other thing that I was looking at. I hate that I can't do this with this new webcam. I used to just like sit over here to the side, and I can't do that now. I can't reposition that my fucking webcam to twist. Hämäläinen then is a player I'm looking at to slot in here. Obviously, we don't have much in terms of a player who could very well be a very good championship level player. Tell you what, I am gonna just, if they're doing that, I want to look at not paying a big fee. I think it's a good deal. I do genuinely think it's a good deal for Hämäläinen, to be honest with you. I think if we go to the championship this year, I think it's a good little fixture. It's a good little signing for us. His improvement is 25, so he'll be coming into his prime, which is obviously everything that we need. In terms of signing, in terms of the team, where do Pierrick be? Is he injured? Oh, he's on international duty. He's on international duty. So this is the unfortunate thing for us at the minute. We have 2 internationals out. So it's going to play like that, I guess. Take us off positive. Like, I know Wednesday are not doing well in the league, but it's going to be it is going to be an issue where we are going to have to make sure that we're not stinking the gap up and leaving our shots. Tommy Boy's going to come in. Like I say, I just feel like Kieran Lee just enables us just to go to another dimension. And for £1,000, it's not terrible. I think if we stay in League One, we'd probably extend his contract. Just give us that possibility that like we have that experience next year for League One. It's the one thing I've lacked this year. Good, honest amounts of. It's a decent one. Yeah, well, we just don't have it. You know what I'm saying? We don't have the experience just to ride a game out that we need to win. So I'm definitely. I mean, it is scary the fact that Lee has no legs in him, so I'll have to use him sparingly. But like I say, emergency backup on 2K a week, which is fucking hell. Winchester jumped into that one. I do get the feeling though that in January that Bloxham's definitely going to probably have a bid made on him, which sort of makes me sort of nervous. Unlucky. Because he's such a handle. It's so hard to handle for League One defenders, but I just don't see a world where we manage to keep him, which is annoying. We get good money for him, but like I say, replacing him's another sort of question then, because I'm probably going to have to spend like half of the money on just getting someone of the level of him, which is just not perfect really. Bannon's done a loose password, which is very much unlike him. Dio is gonna I'll try and run at his man, but it's a decent little pass that by. So, hey Carl, how you doing? How have you been? But yeah, it's a good little pass we did there. It's just unfortunate. That blocks him sort of a bit too slow on it. McEachran gotta be enough that post. How goes, son? How goes? It's going well. I'm in 1-0 up. Yeah, I'm going pretty good. I've got some iron brew, which, like I say, massively improves my mood. And I had a Domino's today that I got massively discounted, so I feel like it's bad, like, because I mean, stream can't see, but there's like 4 cans of iron brew to the side of me that I've burnt through today at work. It's my energy juice. Oh, I got a new Bolton kit today as well, Carl. Just regular iron brew. I haven't tried iron brew extra. I think I've had it like once or twice, but I usually just get the standard boy ones. I still say to myself, they need to have an option though to like have the old iron brew, because like this iron brew is not bad, but the old iron brew was something different than that. I mean, I understand why they had to change the recipe because it was ungodly unhealthy, but that is an interesting pass. But yeah, it was so unhealthy, but it was so nice. Same with the fruit shoots, OG fruit shoots back in the day. Diet version. I feel like drink-wise, I have to say, I think Fanta Fruit Twist Diet or Zero Sugar or whatever they just. Oh, Brian's going through. I will complete this. Yeah, Fanta Fruit Twist and Fanta Lemon. The diet versions of them, I think taste quite nice. I kind of back it. I don't like the orange one diet though. That sort of just tastes like carbonated Asda's own squash. Like it's got a really like concentrated orange taste to it that I don't really like. Flanagan's got a bit of a knock. I'm a bit tired. Several players have been up. No, I enjoy the idea of all my players picking yellows up. Pennington's gonna come on. I feel like Winchester almost has to come off. He's dead on his feet. But alright. Peter, this came today. As we're about to concede, I'll just hold off my show and tell. But yeah, we got that today. The big boy, I got on the big £20 deal, which is always enjoyable. I enjoy how yellow it is. I feel like that's going to be very fun for wearing in the summer months when I've got bees and wasps, like just like thinking I'm a bloody daffodil or something like that. Because that always happens with my bloody Dortmund shirt that I always sit in the garden. It's like I'm just being attacked by wasps and bees to no end. Not bad. Honestly, I was just because I was what was I doing now? Okay, I was on Bolton Store. That's it. I was looking at renewing my season ticket. And I just saw a sale on. I thought, oh, you know what? We do enjoy a sale around here. And I saw that, and I thought, you know what? Like I say, I might as well for the price. I've got a bit of money about myself, you know. The offer's off here. Oh, he's not a foul. I thought he'd blown for a foul though. That's rather annoying. I love how dirty it makes our team just looks incredibly dirty in every game it plays, and I love it so much. It's like we're not just, like I say, a team that this is like I'm saying we need. Yeah, we're like it's like I've pretty much just gone off the Big Sam Prime 05 handbook, where it's like be annoying to play against, be incredibly compact, and be dirty with every big team that you play against, and it's like it just works a treat, and it's just so beautiful to see it unfold, you know. Oh, don't do me like this. I played well. Come on, counter. Lump it, lad. Absolutely lump. I have seen, by the way, Big Sam's been linked with a job, and I'm very excited for him because I feel like it's going to be Southampton. I do feel like Big Sam's going to go Southampton for 6 months. Block some! Oh, unlucky. Yeah, like I just feel like he deserves it because, like, I think the thing with Big Sam is he's such a good manager, but I feel like it's just that there's that thing about him that everyone just says, oh, he's a fucking dinosaur, he can't manage. But he's genuinely, like, a really good manager. Like, there's a reason why, like, I mean, he's only gone down with West Brom, hasn't he? It's like, that's the only side that he's ever gone down with. But in fairness, when he took over West Brom, it was a shit show, like, that he took over. And it's like, he nearly did it, It's, it's annoying that a lot of people slag him. It's the same with Dyche. I mean, Dyche isn't everyone's cup of tea, but I really like him as a manager. He's a no-nonsense manager. Maybe in my mind. Oh, I love... The day that we lost Big Sam, I was... I mean, like I say, he left on the... he probably didn't have to shag the daughter's... the daughter of the chairman, but... a man's got to do what a man's got to do, and like, he nearly got us to like Europe, so it's like, let him. It was either his daughter or wife. I can't remember which one it was. I think it might have been wife, which makes more sense as to why he might have got sacked. You'll have to fact check me on that one. Might be his wife. But who's resisting Big Sam? He is an absolute cutie pie. He's not being on 4.5k. Absolute bollocks to that. $75. Are you on drugs? Is he on drugs? He wants 12 grand. Or is that not? I thought he was saying that he wanted that as like his wage after. Jesus Christ! I thought he said he wanted 12 grand after us getting promoted. I'm like, fucking, I don't have that type of money. You greedy. Who are you? Sean Hudson, you are a knobhead. That is ridiculous. I'm not paying him that. This is my issue. I don't have that type of money. Oh, God. Right, let's have another look at... where is he? Lars. I'm thinking Lars is a good pickup, 186 centimeters, so he's what? 6'2"? Can I get... I thought you meant on FM, I'm like... You know what, I've actually bought it on FIFA yet. I feel like I'm not a true Bolton fan. Yeah, I feel like it makes sense to... Yeah, I'm okay treating him as a stepping stone, to be honest. Ooh. What are we thinking of this, lads? 350k release clause. It's sounding not too bad. Like, I mean, we're getting him on a free. He wants a 7-month contract. I want a 2-year contract. Oh, for God's sake, Cameron. Oh, for God. Oh. Right, we'll go back into... Right, 350k, 2-year contract. I say, for God's sake, Cameron, it was my fault there. I do want that in. I want the possibility to... Like, I feel like all that's kind of fine, you know. No, lad, locking you into a 2-year... Alright, okay. I think that's a good deal. I really do feel that's a good deal. We're short in midfield. It's a young... It fits the mould of what we're getting of young players. But yeah. I don't actually know if I've got the coins for Santos. Let me go on the web app. I wanted Dion to do it because if I got... Oh, wait, there we go. Yeah, if Dion got one, I do like a stream where I did Ultimate Team with like Dion Charles up front and like Santos at the back, but he's been robbed. I think for like a stream though, I definitely will do it where like if Bolton get enough special cards, I'll do like a Bolton stream on Ultimate Team. And I'll do like playing Ultimate Team till I win with with the team. Right, let's get Santos in though. Oh fuck, I should have rested. That's fine. Santos. Is it Ricardo he's down as? Ricardo. This is really unprofessional as a streamer, but at the end of the day, I do try to give you the content that Max Bino. What we're thinking, 15k. That seems reasonable. But he's less than that. That's a disgrace. That's a disgrace. So he's less than that. Is he discard already? If so, I feel that's harsh on him. He's discard already. I was gonna like mass buy Ricardo Santos's. I feel like the one thing I will say is the more throughout streams that I've got so unprofessional with how much I'm on my phone. I really mean not to, like I say, do it. It's just so I don't... Oh, can I snipe one? No! I missed it. Oh. There you go, chat. A Bolton. $11k as well. I feel like that's a decent little deal, that. And here we go as well. Kieran Lee, welcome to the Salops. I was going to say the stadium, but I keep forgetting what the stadium's called. But would be a quality signing. Working magic. For £1,000, like £1,000 and on £2,000 a week, it's not terrible. Like he's taken like a £2,000 pay. He's taken like £1.5 pay cut to come to us. Like I'm not bothered about the fact that, like I say, you've got Winchester, McEachran, Lehigh, and Bellis, all better than it. The ones that I'm looking at is this. We don't have too many who can do what Lee can do, but that's going to be a good signing in January. That. Oh, it's 6,000. Oh, I'm so confused. It says that I've paid £1,000. But I think, like, just everything about it makes sense for me. Like, he's not got the most amount of, pace in the world, so he's not exactly going to be able to come in and do a job, like, and, run the hard yards. It's not what he's there for, but, like, what I'm thinking is, I mean, we can play him right back. Can you imagine playing him at right back? But yeah, my thinking is, if we bring him on in the McEachran role, which is just an advanced playmaker, just there, just, bring the passes about. I think that's a good fucking signing, that. Good bloody. Like, the thing is, he is error prone, which is, like, a massive issue, but, like, I'm saying to myself there, I've got myself a really good, well-experienced midfielder to join. Absolute lovely stuff. I was thinking as well, I don't know if anyone else has had this. I know, Carl, I had this talk with you back around Christmas, if you're still there, but really think about doing a Lego stream at some point. I just need to sort out, like, an actual, like, place to do it, but I don't know, I feel like a Lego set, like, when do I get paid? When I get paid in 2 weeks, so I feel like in, like, 2 or 3 weeks, just, get, like, a cheap Lego set, like, build it on the stream. It sounds like a lot of fun. I'm not like, just buying a Lego set for a stream. I just, feel as if people watching me build Lego is fun. George Thomas. What's me boy's career stats? That's a weird career path. Very versatile. I just worry for 5,000 a week in wages. Don't quite think that that's our level yet. I think even in the championship, I'd struggle paying people £5,000. I feel like for me, like, next year, like, £3,500 for, like, the average player, and then maybe, like, £5,000 for, like, a good player. I just don't think, like, and we've got big Provet in as our director of football. 2 cup games in a row. I'm not asking you to recommend a signing because you'll just give me a stupid one. Right, more suspended, which probably is good because it gives him a break. Craig's gonna have to go on the bench. How's Shipley? Because I said Sippy there, Shipley. How's he doing? We'll pull him off for Bennett. And we'll have him off the bench. Page can start. Doy can start. Ooh. We'll give Winchester a bit of a break. Yeah, I think that's fine. Like I say, I don't want to make too many changes because, gotta be honest with you, I wouldn't mind winning this. I wouldn't mind, like I say, getting a bit of silverware in the. Thought I was on about Mbaye Dieng at first, so I'm like really confused. But yeah, I mean, I've said that I want to win it now, so I'm gonna I'm gonna probably lose it because I've said it. But like I say, just a bit of, because I feel like playoff wise, we're gonna probably end up getting in there. I don't think we're gonna go up automatically. I think at some point, probably second half of the season, we'll have a drop off. And then it's going to be like, Flanagan's yellow already, Jesus Christ. And then we're going to probably end up having a massive drop off. I am going to go positive. I forgot to take it off. I don't know with positive, I feel like we, as a team, always play better. Not coming directly always onto, come on, Adoy. Yeah, I feel like sometimes we do benefit through not really, like, always knocking at the door of the attacking team, because I feel like sometimes like we get caught on the break a little bit too much. But like I say, I don't know whether that's the fact that our midfield gets leggy so much because it doesn't really have that depth to be able to be changed. But I'm just looking at this team already. Like looking at, like I say, like McEachran can go across. You've got Lee then to bring on. You've got Lars Dendoncker who can play centre back and DM. So I'm in a position there where I can probably afford to get rid of Che Dunkley at that point, because Lars Dendoncker will be able to slot in for both DM and centre back. And I don't really like Dunkley because he's ex-Wigan, and it's like I say, I'm just not a fan of Wigan at all. Next game, I do believe as well, we should have Pirik and Jez back from international youth teams, so that should be good. We've obviously got Shipley coming back from injury. Don't want to rush him back though. So we should be better, more balanced in the wing department. Obviously, both first team wingers coming back from either international duty. And obviously as well, you've got Jez who can play at right back as well as midfield. So that's be a decent bit of that'll be a decent little bit of depth added. I am gonna, however, bring Shipley on for a die. I believe Aiden can play out there. He can. I sort of, like I say, I know Flanagan, like I say, plays a lot of football, but I don't really want to mess with that too much. Have you just called me Smeggy? Not very nice. I am good though. I hope you're good, Connor. Very nice to see you. Let's put Shipley immediately into. Oh, it's a good cutback. Shipley. See, like I say, it's just that thing of, like I say, like, the team at times just clicks so much on positive. Like, in this situation, like, they're really, like, basically sitting on the edge of the 6-yard box, which is just giving us that room. Let me just... I'll have to wait until it gets into the position. But you see here, because they're trying to defend so deep and so compact, you've got all this space for both Shipley and Nurse. What's Pennington there? He shouldn't be there. But regardless, you've got so much space, and then same on that side. So you should have Flanagan, and I mean, O'Brien should be out there, but I mean, I think he's tucked in. But you just, like I say, we're getting so much joy, but generally when we play positive, they spread out quite a lot. So we end up in this area here, and it just causes so many issues for us. So it's good today to see that we have managed to avoid that. I'm going to bring Vincente on just to get him a bit more football. And you know what as well? We'll give Flanagan a bit of a rest. Reluctantly bring on Che Dunkley. I could have brought Craig on thinking about it, but I feel like we'll give Craig a bit of a... Only bring him on if necessary. Which isn't looking like it, which is good. Like, we're playing really well. I mean, I understand it's League 2 opposition, so we can't look at it too in depth. Like, the Wednesday game really was where we showed our class, I think, today, tactically. We've got a couple of balls over the top if we want to play it either out wide, through the middle, or on the other flank, but it's poor that line. I think that it's just like we're seeing the naivety sometimes. I just don't think we're picking the right passes out, even though I don't know why I've got it set to us playing short range passes. He's going to score this. He's got a cut back there. If he plays it back there, he's got a clear side to goal. They're going to make a few more changes. I am afraid as well tonight my dad is aware of me streaming and he's not in a good mood, so I don't feel like you'll get another burp comment another burp moment tonight. Although he wasn't very happy with me clipping it up. I can say that much. I don't know what Vicente is going for there, but I mean, when in doubt, I guess. Got a decent knock down there. Keeper's off his line. A Doy's ball that we're 2-0 up. I've got to say as well, O'Brien's been really impressing me since coming back. I really was thinking to myself, like, he were out for a long-term injury. I'm so confused. How's that a penalty? Hat-trick hero. I feel like I'll bring him off. I feel like I say that's a valid reason to bring someone off. That's a good good little game for him. I did want to give Tom a bit of a rest, but like I say, I feel like, you know, he's earned his 15 minutes on the bench. So we will. He's on a yellow as well. But a good game from, like I say, Danny Boy. It's kind of been interesting this year because Bloxham started off really well, and then Adoy, he sort of just didn't really do too well, but like sort of he got suspended after the first game, and I dropped him, and he's just been really good ever since. It's good to see. Really nice to see. You know, Penny to bring it out. He's got a, I guess when he's at a couple of the players are absolutely shattered. And this is why, like I say, it takes the piss when we have so many young players who are just going to be picked for like youth teams, because a lot of the young players that we have play for lesser nations, so it's like they're obviously always going to get picked. So it does cause quite a lot of issues. As we can see there, quite a lot of the team are very tired. Our keeper's attracting interest. It's not good that though, because he's a very fucking solid keeper, and I don't really want to lose him. Adoy, obviously, like I say, he's had a good game there. Very happy. Has Flanagan been suspended? I can respect that. Absolutely, I can. You know, Cameron's gone on me and so Luke's getting Kieran, like I'm gonna one-up him. It goes to show though that there's a massive disparity of what's possible for me and what's possible for Cameron. Like bear in mind, like if you look at the league, like Cameron's 19th and he still has more pull than I do, and I'm second. Which tells you a lot about Shrewsbury. Like obviously in the league, I think they're like 8th, but obviously like we just set up, like we've done so well this year. Like, I think the only game that I got pissed off at losing was Cheltenham, because I'd really battered them, but like all season, like I say, we've just been on a really good run. Like, honestly, I'd take playoffs. I'm not gonna like cry over playoffs. It's good money for us. We don't go up too early, which is another massive thing. Like a lot of the thing with the squad of what I'm trying to do is implement a lot of younger players coming through. I've got Taylor who's back, so he can come in for Pennington. Nurse can come back in as well. When do I get my internationals? So this should be fine for Grimsby, so I guess I could have him on the bench. I think one thing that I am thinking as well is definitely, I feel like Bennett just ain't hacking it, to be honest with you. On $3,500 a week, just not. For 33k, I just have better options who are much better and younger. I'm hoping Den Donker can come in, because I'm really liking the look of him. He looks really, really fucking solid. 350 grand as a release clause isn't perfect, but 350 grand is a lot of money in League One. And I could probably replace him with someone maybe a little bit more someone maybe a little bit more sort of, I don't want to say experienced, because I'm not going to go for like a 30-year-old, but someone who's just a little bit more of the standard. Man United under 21s, so I think we've got a bit of a chance here. But yeah, I'll probably go for someone more in the prime. That's what I'm going for. Like, you know, like someone who's a bit more like ready in the here and now, rather than me just developing players for other teams. Wednesday, obviously in the North draw, is the person that we want to sort of avoid for as long as we can. But like I say, we're going to have to probably inevitably force them at some point. But as the third one, I've been doing that. I'm not bothered about that one. Who's big in here? You've got Peterborough, who, like I say, they're not a team I would like to face. But they've got Charlton, so that's one of the two big sides out. And Wycombe this year we did struggle against, so I'd prefer Wycombe to go out early. But we've got FA Cup action, first round. Oh no, second round, even better. So we do need to win this because we've got the potential for a big Premier League tie. A lot of money. Do the finances all are good. I think finance-wise, we're not doing too bad. Like I say, we've still got a decent amount in the bank. We are obviously in a position where we've got sellable assets though, so we should be fine. Because we have got blocks, you know, we've got blocks and McEachran. I feel like Flanagan's, like I said, he's an older player, but Flanagan, like I say, we could definitely get 100k or so. We've obviously got Big Jez. Jez is a very solid player, and also Pierrick, who's as well like probably our form player this year. But Bennett's going to come in for him, and Jez is going to come in for Xavi Vicente. And I do feel as well, bit probably on the harsher side, but I'm going to put Shipley back out wide. Then Duncan's trial has come to an end. Hopefully, he does sign on a permanent. I'd like that a lot. Because I honestly feel like, I mean, if we can get rid of Che Dunkley, that'd be big, because I just don't rate him. Like Bennett and Dunkley, I just feel like he's on $4,000 a week. Like, you know, I'm not being funny, but it's just, I don't give a shit whether or not, like, you know, he's like meant to be my best centre back. He's fucking awful. He's error prone. He's sluggish. Don't rate. No. I'm glad you don't. But we are doing wonders though. McEachran is the DLP. I'm not about that. You know what? Go on, Carl. You know what? Oh, he's just... Don't rate them. I think it's just like I say, it's like, I mean, I don't know if it shows in the deep dive. I want career stats one. Season stats. Like, he's just such a bit part player for me on $4,000 a week. I don't know if it shows errors, but no, it doesn't show it. It is missing a few things because it doesn't show like errors leading to goals, because that's two for sure. Because it. So like I say, but I mean, $4,000 in League One a week is a lot of fucking money. Which, like I say, can just be spent more wisely. I think $4,000 is, for me, two good players. What the fuck? Bloody Brexit. I tell you, like, this is the only reason why, like, you know, people care for Brexit for more, you know, important reasons. I just fucking hate it because it makes signing EU players an absolute fucking nightmare on Football Manager. Why is it bloody changed? Oh. Davis. Pierrick back in the lineup. Shipley on the bench. I'm liking that, to be honest with you. Because like I say, Shipley can move back to midfield. How is Winchester? I feel like we'll put Winchester back in. He's had a game's rest. He should be fine. And like I say, Jez probably doesn't start. I thought I'd start Doy because I mean he got 3 goals in his last games. Rob Street. Let's put Vincente instead of Rob Street because I feel like I'm not going to make 2 striker substitutions in one game. More likely to need a midfielder to come in. But we just seem a little bit more balanced now because we've got, like I say, we've got an attacking midfielder on the bench, we've got a box-to-box, and we've got a defensive mid on the bench. So, if needed, if we manage to get a decent little scoreline going, I can rest the key players, which is good. But Grimsby aren't too bad. So I can't expect us just to walk all over them. Early exchanges though, we've got more of the ball. Would like it if we could make it count. Winchester already on yellow. I fucking love him. It's like a requirement for me for next year. Getting Winchester from Sunderland. We're giving it away poorly there and like, well, into Costa. We're slow to get back there though. Like running through treacle. A ball over the top. I don't like these balls. We don't need to make them. I felt like there I was going to get made to eat my own words there. And it was going to be... we immediately score from it. But I just feel like they're a waste, those. Nurse has been absolutely crunched. We'll see how he can do. Maguire Drew. Big Drew Farrer. An absolute legend of an IT teacher. It's really weird, this. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's all sorts of annoying. Well, Nurse is going to have to come off and Nurse is injury. So Page will read up on the opposition and come on. Not happy. Oh God, what are we doing? Alright, opposition. Maguire Drew. Always. McAtee seems like he's always having a bit about him. I feel like if we can take the wingers out of the game, well, the left and the right, we should be fine because they're the ones providing all the depth. So if we can just like isolate the strikers, we should be fine. But I'm not about being bloody. It's just disappointing. I'm gonna give him a fucking rocket up the arse. It's been fucking terrible. Bloxham comes on. Shipley I'm gonna take off, not because he's been bad, but just because he's recovering from a bad injury. So I don't really want to make it that he's playing too much football, but we're really fucking going in on these yellow cards tonight. Don't know if the entirety of we are gonna, however, go to a slightly more attacking system, and we're gonna just have to hope that we don't get a second yellow on another player, because I need to make tactical changes. But It's not good. I think, like I say, it's just because, oh, what a hoof. I think it's because I said that I need this game because I need to get a good amount of money. The game's like, no, you're not. Not getting a big game, no TV money for you. McEachran, oh, if he stabbed it, he could have got it through. It's a poor pass. These are just sitting fucking 10 men behind the ball. We've had good moments. We just... Why is he shot from blocks him, just is not having a good game. Oh, this is so frustrating because we've had chances galore in this game. We had the Adoy one in the first one, and then we just had O'Brien there just waste a good chance where we had an overload on him. Thought to block some. Oh, you fucking hell, I am. Let's say to him, he's... Oh, has he missed? Oh, he had a tap in there. Harry Arter, by the way, Cameron. Very, very... I very much do enjoy that one. Oh, they're fucking matching us. Well, that was shit. Absolutely shocking. The thing is, how can we have 14 shots but only have put fucking 2 on target? That's just fucking stupid. Right, now just to make out as if I didn't want to do well in the FA Cup, you know, because, you know, fixture congestion and everything, and not, you know, that I needed, you know, FA Cup would have done brilliantly for us for, you know, maybe getting a, you know, Liverpool or United, you know. Oh, that's just fucking stupid, that. Bloxham comes back in. The thing is, do I have a Doy on the bench or do I keep O'Brien on? Because O'Brien's not done terrible. I am, however, going to rest the players for 2 days. Give them a bit of respite. And give them 2 days off. But yeah, Tom Bloxham, like... how do I get it to look at? Like, the thing is, he's not... He's in the category, sort of... He's having a lot of shots per 90, but a lot of them are just... Like I say, like saying that, it's a lot of, like, pot shots. I need him to be more over here. Adoy, though, however, liking that. That's good. So I say, like, you've got, like, Adoy. Oh, I've got 20 goals back at Yoko up there. So it's like, it needs to be around this mark, similar to Adoy. I feel like it's just like he's like literally played in England and played in Scotland. Should be no issues with his fucking work permit. So the hunt does go on for another midfielder. The thing is, I want like a younger midfielder. I don't really want to be sitting here trying to buy someone who's gonna break the bank. But like I say, just someone who can come in and just, I I don't really need it to be an attacking role because we've got Leon. But like I say, just someone. There was someone, and it's going to fucking annoy me trying to find him now. I think he was from Derry. Either from Derry or another similar club. And he was fairly young and looked pretty fucking decent. I've already. Yeah, it was this guy. No, it wasn't that guy. Oh, he was 23 or something like that. I just scout so many people, so it's just so annoying trying to find. I can always go for Salops. Not Alan Judge. I think there was a player at Tranmere as well I was looking at. Matty Willock on a free. There's always Dreher that we could always look at a free, but the reason I'm a little bit iffy on him is 24 Dreher, so it's like. It might have been this guy I was looking at. Connected to Memphis. He looks alright, but it's just the fee there, it's just going to do us in. Yeah, not Ronan Finn. I think the best thing to do, to be honest with you, is just to take the age down, because we're after a very certain type of midfielder. We're after a young midfielder who can come in and very much give us a good impact. But the issue is, we sort of need it to be someone who can come in who's going to get a work permit, so ideally it has to be hello, who the fuck are you? Jordan James. Look at Scarlett's report. Dean Scarlett. I don't know if I can do this. Analysis. I have to scout the player. I'm not fucking doing that. 14 and 6, 2 assists. What have I got? Yeah, so it's sort of similar to a dolly. Right, let's go back to trying to find. Yeah, I've not seen that Jordan James before. Yeah, but this was the guy that I was looking at, this Leo Connor. But I just don't think we're gonna. Have the money for him. We've got this guy who looks alright, but like I say, the massive issue with him is that he's Kosovan. He's not likely to get a work permit. Have Palace just released like a load of midfielders, like a load of youth players? Because like there's like loads of players that seem to be to have been released. Big boy Burgess. Kirby. I don't know if I recognise Kirby. I might have used him on FIFA before. He's not terrible. Would be my immediate assessment, but I don't know. I feel like no. Let's put it to maybe 27, and just see if there's someone in the bargain bins that can come in and just be like that talisman for us. Like, there's Matty Willock, but like, I feel like I've scouted him before. Like, he just looks shite. I genuinely feel like if I could get Aaron in, that'd be a signing and half that, because he looks a real good player. A real good player. But I just don't think we are going to be able to summon the cash for him. And I don't think, I was going to think of like, maybe with like Deli Bashiri. Deli Bashiru, sorry. So I like him, but it's quite a lot of Achilles. I need to see what's happening with Lars Dendoncker. 28th. So today we find out whether or not that was the 28th of November, wasn't it? I'm not being made to wait. Yeah, Dendoncker today. So hopefully, the thing is, the only way that we could ever get Dendoncker in if his work permit fails is literally just offering him an outrageous amount of money, which we just can't do, so I can't do that. So that would become, what I say, number one for me would most definitely be Casey Palmer. I think it's like 10 grand a week. I'm not paying that. Was Izzy Brown on a free? Speaking of, he is. But he's more of a winger and an attacking midfielder. And he's most certainly going to be like, yeah, I want first team football. So if I get him in, he most certainly would have to change the entire system to a 4-2-3-1, which I don't, to be very frank, I don't really want to do. I mean, Andy Cannon wouldn't be a terrible signing. It's just the wages that Cannon would want. Like, I wouldn't be against signing him. To be honest, I think could make the step up. Is he interested? He's interested, which is good. Let's 28 grand. So let's see whether we can go for like. Let's go for like 10 grand. We'll go for like 15 grand up front, and then like 15, and then like 10 grand if we get promoted. I'll be a stinge bag. They might not bite on it, but I feel like. Like I said, I feel like that's a fair transfer. That 15 grand and then 10 grand upon us winning the league, which I'm going to be very, very honest with you, we're not going to do. Work permit has been rejected. Yeah, there's no point. We don't have. That's a shame, Matt. It's a real shame. But Andy Cannon. Do I play with a ball winner? I feel like I do. He takes that. I'll take him as a squad player. That's fine with me. 4.5 grand. Promotional wage increase. 4 grand a week. It's 26. So 2 years probably about right. I don't. Well, apparently I could get his wages a lot cheaper. Look in that, but if you're going to do that, I want you on a much lower wage, but I will give you... It's really weird how it doesn't give me the option for... You know what? If you get an international cap, I will give you $2,000. $3.6? Yeah. That's a decent deal, I think. Like I say, he's never going to win an international cap, so like I say. I feel like I say Andy Cannon's going to be a decent little signing for us. As a squad player. I don't actually play with a ball when I play Winchester as a DLP. That's honestly news to me. I thought I was playing with a ball. But yeah, that's definitely a good investment that I'm happy with there. Like, he'll come in as decent squad depth. Like I say, like if I couldn't get Lars, let's get someone in a bit more experienced. And like I say, Andy Cannon's had a good career. Like I say, and some good times at Portsmouth, but just hasn't really done much with Hull. But I think, truth be told, he's a decent little player. He's taken a big pay cut as well to join us. He's got good work rate, good teamwork. He's a bit of just a steady Eddie, really. He's not gonna do anything outrageous, but additional comments. Yeah. Brexit rules that fucking ruined my signing there. Honestly, it's like such a stupid fucking rule. But yeah, so like I say, it's like this year I'm not having anyone, like I say, I'm literally forced this year to use like because I'm interested as well, right? Because what do you do with people like Pierrick? Because when I signed Pierrick, he was English, right? But he's since when gone eligible for Cameroon. I believe it's Cameroon. Yeah, so he's gone, oh, I'm eligible for Cameroon, so I'm going to switch to them. So does this mean now that I'm going to be absolutely stiffed by, I'm going to be absolutely stiffed by him, fucking work permits when I try to redo his contract? So I'm not going to be happy. But I feel like with Pierrick, we have the opportunity to make some real cash with him. Hold on. So I just had a phone call just after. Reply back to the persons. I do apologise for being on my phone. I don't like to say that. I don't like being on my phone that much, if I can help it. But I say that does dictate it. If I need to reply to that person, I have to reply to that person. If you... It's nice seeing that Joel was getting his progression. It's just like I say, it's just like this thing of like, we've got Aidan O'Brien. That's what I feel like. I wouldn't be against the idea, to be honest with you, of Joel on the bench over Aiden. Kirby, I just don't think, to be honest with you, I'm going to bother. He's got the potential to be an half-decent player, but at the end of the day, it's just like... Cannon just feels a much better player. Much better player. So I saw something in... Perry has no idea. We've got depth, have we? Yeah, fucking brilliant depth, that, isn't it? We've got Bylis that's already playing. We've got fucking Lukey boy there. And then we've got fucking nobody else. Fucking, yeah, I hate that feature of FM. It's like, we've got too many players in that position. It's like, no, we don't. We have 5 midfielders, and then Jez, who's a youth player, so I'm not counting him. And as well, I play Jez predominantly at right back. So we've got 5 midfielders when we play 3, so it's 2 on, you know, stupid. Nothing wrong with strength and depth. Squad player? McEachran's been like one of my best players this year. That's so odd, that. I'm really not sure. Shift player I maybe understand because he's coming back from a major injury, but I don't with McKay. He can fuck off. Tom Carroll, eh? The thing is, Tom Carroll I would take if I've not already agreed a fee for Cannon. I feel like I say Cannon's like... I know we're paying a transfer fee for Cannon, but I say it's just like the basic same player. Both to come in as, might I say, just players just to shore up the depth. You know, I just wanted to, like I say, just shore up the depth. Because I feel like we're finding every other department. Like I say, if we can get rid of Dunkley, and replace him with someone who's a bit on the younger side, like, let's just have a look at. Oh, let's just. Where's Cameron? Well, Cameron's disconnected. That's not ideal. Not a clue what's just happened. Just invite Cameron back to he joins. Right, he's back in, that's fine. Yeah, because it'd be a rotation. Could be a rotation. Centre back. Let's just go for like between 15 and 24. He looks fucking good, doesn't he? Wanted by Celtic. Probably cannot be competing with that. Raphael. See, it's the issue as well, he's French. From a trial. If he's good, he's good. like I say, it's like I feel like we need just to trim some fat off this squad. This squad, we're getting in obviously a few players, but I feel like Bennett's just surplus to requirements. So like I say, currently Andy Cannon, hopefully and then depends on loan, because I feel like a few loan players probably will. I tell you what, he looks a bit fucking tasty, doesn't he? Jesus Christ, like that's a player that at our level. At our play, I feel like at our level that's just a really fucking. The only thing that like sort of terrifies me, and I'm not really understanding this, is how could you be a centre back and have 3 to 9 strength? He says he can't play at right back. Yeah, it says he can't play at right back, but so strange that. How can you be that weak as a? I feel like looking at like him, I think on paper he looks a very good player, but 9 strength is just fucking hell. That's just not gonna cut it. We got this guy who does look half decent. I'm so confused. We can get him on a compensation. Has to. Really play. He's very one-footed. 43 appearances. I mean, I'm just saying. I think he's got decent stats there, to be honest with you. 16 aggression, 11 anticipation, 14 bravery, 12 concentration. Positioning is alright, tackling's good, work rate's good, marking's good. He's a very good centre. Like, it's saying though that I can get him on a free. I'm so confused. Is it saying in January I can get him on a free? No, because his deal expires in 2024. I feel like that might be an old report, because I feel like he might have been on a youth contract. There's Leo Connor, who we are looking at, but we just don't have the funds immediately to have that. Tell you what, Kai's a very good player. Probably not on a permanent, but maybe on a loan. Kai wouldn't be a terrible acquisition. The thing is, I've got to be very careful with my signings. Because I need to have one eye on the fact that I need these. I need to be very careful because of the fact that if we go up, a lot of these players are just not going to be championship level. And that's going to be really, really cause the summer to be an absolute pain in the arse for me. Important dates in December. Lincoln, then we've got Bolton, Posh, United under 21s. Could be an odd one. Cheltenham, Fleetwood. Just not having a mixed bag this month. It's not hard, but it's not terrible. What are they finding for centre backs line? I mean, I think George Johnson would be a massive pull off for us, but I just don't really. We don't have the money for him, which is very unfortunate. But he would be perfect for what we need. There is Sheikh Diabite as well, a player who obviously is young, but we just don't have the type of cash that's unfortunately required for him. But I think Cannon's a good signing. I say, obviously, is he Wrexham in real life? He's gone to. I know he's gone somewhere in the conference. I don't need to go through recruitment. I feel like, is someone like Leon King available on loan? I feel like he could be a decent little this guy's cost me a fucking grand to sell. Jesus Christ. Like I say, I don't understand that scouting. I need to be careful. Obviously burning through my scouting budget. We're saying players like far and wide. But I feel like Leon King would be a decent little buy for us. Because I know for a fact, because one of my friends has signed Leon King on his Aberdeen save. So I know for a fact that he'd be half decent. Don't know if Cameron's done anything else. Portsmouth. Let's fall to myself. Let's go for you. Can't get my hand in my pocket. So have a gander. Colby B. I tell you what, I do tell you what, I wouldn't be against him. I probably don't have the money right now to sign someone like Colby Bishop, but it's definitely a person who I wouldn't mind. I think for 80 grand as well, I wouldn't really mind it that much. But Harry Arter's, I'm gonna say, we're on £2.5 grand a week. I mean, it's not terrible wages, really. What's his contract details? What's he giving him? Yeah, so like I say, he's giving him a nice little contract there, just an 18-monther that we've given Lee. It does feel good though. Like, I mean, I've got two absolutely insane midfielders for like 16 grand. Because like the thing with Cannon is like the deal is that if I go up, it's like if we actually win the league, we'll get 10 grand. But I just don't. We'll give him 10 grand, but I just don't see that happening. I feel like what I should have done is gone. Yeah, we'll give you nothing, but if you plays 20 games, we'll give you 5k. If we go up, we'll give you 20. Just give all these outrageous, like clauses just to get it on a free transfer. But Lincoln then Bolton, it's going to be interesting. Charlie Caton. It's definitely someone I'm excited. I'm not against going out on loan, to be honest with you. You're paying £50 of his wages. I very much appreciate that. It's very nice of you, but go on, son. You can go there. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, Kirby's not going to join. I very much doubt that. I feel like that's fine, to be honest with you. I'm not massively against it. We have got Daniel Boy on the bench. We do. People are starting sniffing around Danny, you know. People are really starting. Which is going to be annoying because if Hull or Derby bid, it's going to be like, yeah, bye-bye time. I feel like I'm going to get absolutely destroyed in January with everything to do with everything to do with this squad. Like, there's so many players that I can just like. The core of this team is just going to be absolutely torn a new one. Nurse. Why do we do this? It's so much space. He's got the time. He's got the space, and you can't even pick the target out. That's just not on that. I'm going to demand more of them just to see how they react. Like I say, it's an interesting game today because Lincoln are the ones that are coming on to us. It's a good ball. Shipley's got... Oh, he had Tom through the gap. He's got him now. Come on. Oh, there we go. I needed that. Tom needed that. He's been having some absolute fucking stinkers recently. We do all dream of a team in against. I do wonder whether Jordan... I'm very interested, Jordan, whether you're going to get suspended. You're going to get timed out on for spamming. If anyone wanted. You giving up, have you? You only got to 4. Jordan. Look who's joining us in January. Where is he? Worsley. Look at him. He's joining us. I'm going to absolutely tear it up for us. I wanted to go for someone who's, like I say, got a bit of experience. You know, Cameron went for Harry Arter when he could have gone for Kieran Lee, so... It's a bit weird why Bolton transfer listed him, though, because he's a really good player. Yeah, he's a really, really good player, and I'm like... I'm not gonna lie, I just looked at it and thought, for that price, I'm not gonna say no. Jez can come on, he's, like I say... Tom is a bit tired, so Lukey Boy can jump in. Shipley on yellow, so we'll bring in Joel. Guess who's going on a European tour? Well, we've got Brighton, who could quite clearly. We've got Tottenham, who are probably going to... Oh, he's made a fucking glass nurse. Chelsea. It's me. You're going on a European tour. Where are you going on your European tour? 1-0 win. We take them. A nice one. Did I get an achievement there? It doesn't say. I mean, I coped well with him. I just injured him. Yeah, I just did hard tackling on Sam Vokes in my game against him. Oh dear, Cameron. I would join, but it's in the 82nd minute. I can't really bother. That's Prague, Vienna, Zurich, Switzerland, Paris. Go on, Colby Bishop. What a man. I mean, you scored at least, Cameron. Just think of the goal difference. All matters at the end of the season. Flying Jet 2 to Prague, then the Eurostar home. I got really confused at first. I was thinking Eurostar, and in my head I'm thinking, fucking airlines, Eurostar. I don't know why. Yeah, in my head I'm just thinking, like, Eurostar? Are they like a new airline? I'm like, I don't know. 1 to 2 days, not terrible on that. Blocks on back in the goal. Come on, lad, you gotta get me some money in January. Monty Airways. There's fucking no chance you'd end up hitting what you wanted to with him. He just goes off in whatever direction he wants to. One in Prague, he'd fucking take you to like Spain or something like that. It was funny today though. I was finishing off at work. My dad had gone to pick my sister up from the train station, and there's like a middle door downstairs. I mean, Jordan, you know about it. Like I say, you've been in the house, but that middle door blew open, and Monty had run upstairs, but I were on a call, so I couldn't hear anything outside of the call. And then I just feel his nose tapping against my leg. I'm like, what the fuck's that? I was that close to saying, Jesus fucking Christ on stream. Had a word with the board and they've agreed to season Borgan. I don't know if you swindled that. It's gone, alright, fair enough. You need to clear out you though. It is what you are in need of though. I was saying on stream, I don't know if you heard it, but Colby Bishop, like, I am half looking at him. Like, he won't be my first team striker, but I wouldn't mind bringing him in as, like, if a Doyle leaves, because, who was it? Was it Hull and Derby want him? Yeah, so Derby and Hull are after him, so I get the feeling he might be off in January, so I will be monitoring Colby Bishop, considering, like I say, you don't want him. I would not mind him as a backup. 80 grand though, I don't know about that. I might have to do a bit of wheeling and dealing with you. Bolton 11th then. This is going to be like a proper strange thing doing this with Bolton, because I'm going to, like I say, I'm going for the win. But it does feel a bit, it's going to feel a bit weird if, like I say, like, a weird feeling if they beat me, because I just don't think I'll be that bothered. I'm really pissed off with this guy though, because he looks an half decent player, but like a centre back with 9 strength. I really don't think so. I keep thinking it's a lot later than it is. It's only 8:15. What games have we got today? Bolton, Man United, Posh. We should be able to get through to January today, Cameron. At least on stream. And then I'll, like I say, we can just talk on Snapchat about when you're next free. Let's have a look at the Europa League scores. I know it's a Champions League though. Fucking hell, 2-2 Barcelona. Who scored? Marcus Alonso. Absolute legend. Rafinha scored, Rashford and Akunde on goal. And Pedri went off injured. Oh, Rafinha got an assist as well. It's a decent one. Ajax drew 0-0 with Union Berlin. I feel like that favours Berlin rather than Ajax. Salzburg beat Roma, that's an interesting one. Shakhtar beat Rennes 2-1. Monaco are beating Leverkusen 1-0. Juventus are winning 1-0 against Nantes. Braga got absolutely slapped by Fiorentina. Luka Jovic at the double. What an absolute W that is for him. The Serbian Ronaldo. And Trabzonspor are beating Basel. Bloody hell, Ludogorets are beating Anderlecht. Have they have BT put up already the highlights for Barcelona versus United, or am I going to have to watch like a really fucking scuffed version off the stream of them? I'm interested. Yeah, I'm interested in that one. Because like I said... Oh, I'm so nervous for going into Bolton. I feel like it will be like bear in mind, like, my team's so dirty. I half have this idea in my head just then that Kieran Lee's going to be playing, and one of my players is just going to like put Kieran Lee out for the rest of the season with an injury. I'm just going to be like, right, well, I just have this weird feeling that's going to happen. Yeah, I've been having quite a lot of issues with fucking Brexit. With I wanted Larsden Large. Yeah, I was trying to sign this guy, then Donker. He looks really fucking good. But he had his work permit rejected twice, so it's just not going to happen. Because he's not going to get caps for Belgium, and I can't put him on like 50 grand a week, so it's like he's actually going to join. Like, none of our youth... We need a good youth intake this year as well, because we have... I think like the only half-decent players that we've got through the academy is Vincente and Craig. We don't have anyone else. Like, because obviously on the Bolton save, I had so many like good players coming through on FM last year. Like, I am interested. How's Carty getting on? Because I am very interested on him. Near enough a goal per game. Because I could, like, I don't know. I mean, I like the look of him. I really do. I think he just looks like a very solid player, to be honest with you. Like, I mean, that fee's going to be a bit eye-watery, but I think, to be honest with you, he could be a real good investment for me. It's just one of those things, though, because I don't really want to lose both strikers this year. I feel like Bloxham, if an offer comes in, I'm going to have to sell Bloxham, because I just feel like he'll get in a piss fit with me if I say no to him, leave him. But Danny Adoy, I could be alright with. And like, obviously, like I say, because like Bloxham's quite a tall striker, that's why Colby Bishop would work for me as a replacement for Bloxham. Because they're both very... Matt Ritchie? Sorry? Cameron? How the fuck have you pulled that off? I'm not signing Buddy Declan John. I've got enough Buddy left backs. How the fuck has Cameron done that? He's in League One. How the fuck have you done this? You've got Matt Ritchie on a free shot. Right, I'm up. Right. I'll have a look at Declan John, but like the issue which I'm saying is, whether I get it where I can compare players. Compare player. Shrewsbury Town. And I want nurse. Nurse. George Nurse. So if we look at Matt Ritchie, obviously we've got Berto in the green. They're very similar left backs, which is just the issue. Like, they're very, very similar, like, players. And George, the thing is, George Nurse is a lot younger. I'm so confused how bloody... Where's Matt Ritchie gone? I can't believe... How the fucking League One have you got him? On a $5,000 contract as well. I'm sorry, but that's just outrageous, that. I mean, I can't even see all the contract details, but like I say, I'm assuming that, like I say, there's a bit. Right, let's have a look then. What's the tactic now then? Because you've already got Harry Arthur as well. Just send me on Snapchat just like the actual like contract that you've got him on. I want to see whether you've just got him on like a... He's playing left wing back. Yeah, I want to know whether you've got him on like some outrageous like score bonuses and like assist bonuses. Oh, it's Carlos Bojas. He was the bloke that you were telling me about, weren't it, Cameron, with like Bolton being linked with. Borgash. Right, let's have a look at Cameron's negotiating, because that's $5,000 for Matt Ritchie. It's outrageous. It's not even terrible bonuses you've got him on. You've not even got him on like terrible bonuses either. Like, it's like very reasonable, all things considered. I feel like, have I neglected on Jordan because I've not signed Declan John? Like, all I'm saying, Jordan, is what... Actually, it's Nicky Hunt in the game as as a coach. No. It's Kevin Davis. Kevin Davis used to be. Oh, Daddy Divine. See, let's get all the Divines in the team. The team is recent still. Oh, go on, lad. Big Reese. My claim to fame, that me, I fucking... Deck John. You're my Deck John. Thing is, you're actually, you know, pretty decent for a 20-year-old, to be honest with you, Reeky Divine. Oh, we've got Cameron against Woking. How will Cameron go against Woking Jordan? Give me your score prediction. You mean rest in peace? Oh, Ronan Curtis. Ronan Curtis? Woking to win. Ronan Curtis. What's going on here? Betfish. To Motherwell. I'd take that, to be honest with you. I mean, you don't want to lose a player like that, but I mean, 100 grand, some sort. There's a decent little pot of change to have that. And before you ask, Cameron, no, you still don't have enough to dent, the fee required for Tom Bloxham. That's not terrible then. If he's out of contract, to get 100 grand for him is pretty decent, really. I feel like more clubs would have been interested in his services though, because he's a good League One standard player. Good little player. I feel I get scared at the minute though, like Cameron's just on the other side. That Cameron's just on the other side, just looking for all the players going, I want you, and just bidding for all the players, and it just unsettles everyone. When's Carl Winchester? Eventually I should be able to give you FA Cup action of Portsmouth versus Woking. It's a strong lineup from Cameron. Richie and Arthur both playing. Lazio red card. But for who, Jeff? They're playing Cluj. For Patrick. Patrick? Oh my. Oh! Oh, it's Jordan's prediction is on. And Daly wasn't dallying on the ball there, and Grego Cox slams it in. That's the second good pun I've got out today, and all I'm saying. Up the Woking. We've got a player called Loft House. It's actually that bad in all fairness. So it's only 30 minutes in, Jordan. He's got time. How does that make any sense? You can't see this, but it says Wickham versus Carlisle 7:45 kickoff, and it says it's got 2-1. Ronan. Oh, Ronan. Half time then. Woking with an absolute beastie XG shot. Cameron with all the ball. But what can he do? It's a Richie into Ronan. What a ball. I'm afraid, Jordan, your 2-0 prediction is off. Shut up, Jordan. I thought he was going to give it offside, then I turned back when I saw the lines coming out. Matt Ritchie on a 6.5 despite putting in an absolute peach. Rafferty into Colby. Ritchie! Ooh. Will we be going into extra time and penalties is the main question though, Jordan. Everyone on the edge of their seats as they predict the final 15. So at the minute, Woking are targeting Cameron's right wing back. We shall see whether Cameron does try to target that space in behind from that overlap that's happening from fake net Lofthouse. Matt Ritchie on a yellow, dirty bastard. Extra time we go. Like I say, he's still in the game, Cameron. You brought back the XG quite a lot. Oh, is that? I thought that was a replay. I didn't think that was just a. Yeah, I didn't think that was a replay. I thought that was a replay, not a. What's he doing? So when's that going to go into his schedule then? Oh, he plays a replay on Saturday. Do I get Saturday off? No, I don't. I get Bolton. So the 3 PM kickoff, like I say, you got us versus Bolton Wanderers. Is it at the Uni Bowl? It's not, it's at Montgomery Meadow Lane or whatever it's called. Proper strange name for a stadium, I still say. I keep always wanting to call it Meadows Park for a weird reason. Such a weird fucking top six, that. Ipswich, yeah, you get us. Cheltenham. Oxford, you'd expect, with how Oxford have been the last few years, Oxford you're expecting the playoffs. Bristol Rovers, absolutely not. Peterborough do. Plymouth, starting to sneak up. Wickham, you understand. And then you've got fucking play like Forest Green and stuff. Makes no sense. Was on this game, by the way, Undalulu, he's having a real fucking good season for Cheltenham. Like, a real good season. Kimchi Dunkley, I don't think so. We're nearly at Christmas time as well. Which means the main thing, it means transfer window. Fucking nervous about Peterborough away game. Like I say, I'm very excited for that run. Like that run, if we can put a run together, then we're fucking cooking in the league. Like, would we be able to... Obviously, I'm not going to fucking sign him, but... Would the boy be up for a loan deal? Is, like I say, what we need to know. Because, like I say, he would come in as a very, very good option for us. I mean, he's only playing Rangers Beach, so it's like, you know, it's very much... No! You're not having fucking jazz. First team commitments on him. Right. I think we just go for the same team. I'm not really thinking too much needs to change him. We'll see how we get on. I love how I love how the mentality is being dictated by fucking Xavi Vicente, who's our 18-year-old midfielder, who's just not gonna play. And he's like, yeah, boss, I love your tactics. Can you just, maybe, just shove us in? Like, no. No, I cannot. Bloody hell, we're waiting for Cameron here. And here we go. Is that a 5-2-3? Where's Johnson gone? He's probably sat there crying to himself that I've got Bolton, so he doesn't know who to support. It's nice to see that they've got Dion Charles playing. They're matching us. That's interesting. Here's one thing. How good is Toll on FM? Pretty good. Pretty fucking good. Pretty fucking good is the answer to that. Dion Charles on a yellow card already. Fucking hell, I've had 26% possession. Let's just calm this down, Bolton. Come on. Oh, I don't think I've been under the cosh this much once. It's clear to be said, Bloxham just isn't. Oh, no, not Dio. No. I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, that doesn't look right. I want pace in behind, though. And let's just be a bit more positive with it. Bolton are clearly trying to dominate us. Let's, just try to somehow stop Bolton. It seems like Thomason and Dempsey are having a good game, so let's just try and alleviate that. I'm not too asked about Iredale. Bavardson onto weaker foot. Let's see if that causes a bit of riffraff for Bolton. Let's try and just limit their ability. I love just seeing all the yellow cards just springing up. Go on. Oh, a Dio. Oh. Perrick swingy-winged one. I fear this is a Bolton highlight, which is frustrating, scaring me even more and frustrating me at the same time. Long punt up to Bavardson. Shouldn't trouble us, it doesn't. Good. A long punt from us, which just doesn't make much sense. Toll thumps it forward. Flanagan's under it. Bylish should have that over Dempsey. McEachran. Joel always stun Toll. Come on! I think it's Toll that he did. I don't know if he's still on. Oh, those tactics have definitely worked. Buffardson's getting so isolated up there. Who is it? No, not I. Yeah, it's Toll. He does Toll. Oh, shit. Good catch, Missouri. I've always called him Missouri though, he's not called that. Morrisite is his name. Oh, the counter is on. Brandon versus Jack on. Oh, Jackie Boy's lost out a die! Come on! Oh, counter attack in town. We are absolutely on shit and fuck. It scared me that, I don't know why. I wanted to pick my drink up and just punched it from underneath. Beautiful from Perrick. Absolutely lovely goal. Lukey Boy can come on at centre mid. Oh, Josh Sheehan having an absolute shite performance in midfield. Oh, Danik, go on, Toll. What are you going to do? Ooh. Dion Charles not fancying targeting Joel Ladayo there. Joel swings one. Oh, and Trafford's flapped at it. McEachran scores. Bolton folded. It genuinely makes me laugh more the fact I've had 29% possession. I've had 29% possession. I'm still mage. Jez can come on. Page can come on. His nurse is tired. But you know what? We'll give... Nah, we won't do that. We're fine with what we've got. I don't need 6 subs. You fucking bastards. A groin injury on the sound. That doesn't sound good. Boom. Oh, is Cameron disconnected? Let it count his score. Oh, he beat Woking 2-0. So, I mean, at least it's counted his score. From technical difficulty. There we go, he's in. I have to say that if I'm Bolton, I'm the thing is that's wrong though, because Bolton clearly did. Like, let's just do a deep dive on this because I feel like the game's being a bit weird there. It was a fucking smash and grab by us. Like, I know we had a load of shots, but they were pot shots for the most part. Bolton had better passing accuracy than us. All that changed was how aggressive I was playing. That's the only thing that changed between the actual games. And it needs to be stated that. Who am I praising? Big Jolie Boy did well off the bench. Good to see. I do definitely think that Jolie's a lot better as a more impact player this year. Definitely would be happy with the idea of getting him in for a second season, to be honest with you. Oh, Cameron is gone again. See what camera over he wants to call it for the night if he's having issues. Sorry about this, we've got camera who's having slight connection issues. So in the meantime we can plan ahead. Where's Craig? Craigie boy comes onto the bench. Dan starts. I think after that performance Joel gets a nod. Luke can replace George, who's injured, which means Savvy can go on the bench. Jez can have a run out, and Paige can have a run out as Nurse needs a rest. And I think that's decent. I think that's what we need. It's launched FM, so that's just. It's really annoying that it still shows that, because that's technically Steam, that. But you get to see all my friends. Right, Charlie Catton goes out on loan. Hopefully you can get a B. Decent. Right, Bennett, you shit. I'm not playing you. Oh. There you go, you can go. I'm not fucking bothered. Have your transfer request. No one's gonna fucking buy you, because you're shit. Oh, youth intake preview. We love this. Oh, that's big. That is fucking big, that. A's. Right. Fullbacks, attacking midfielders, defense. So midfield's basically here. We've got a good centre mid. We have at least 2 good prospects in centre mid. Massive. 2 good wingers. Massive. A good goalkeeper. Absolutely gigantic. So wing backs, wingers, centre mid, centre back. Oh, I am excited for that. Oh, that is just. Oh, that's exciting. That is fucking exciting. Oh, I'm gassed for that. We could have some like really big fucking prospects on our hands. Come, yeah, we could have some massive centre back. Massive youth players coming through, which is going to be. Oh, I'm so excited! That's going to be mad for us. That. So like I say, we find that one out in March, April time who we've got. But looking at the preview, we have got some real fucking good midfielders coming through, which is massive for us. I say I'm really excited for that. What has Cameron sent? What has Cameron sent? Shrewsbury Town. A Doi and a Dio. Really good. Right then. Man United under 21s and then Peterborough, and then I'll probably end stream for the night. So Connor Carty's not too good. I thought he was going to be a lot better rated. Oh, Cameron's got Derby. That's a fucking big game, Mark. Big game. Like I say, I don't think there's much need to change too much, to be honest with you. Actually, to be honest with you, we'll give Joel a bit of a chance. I know I said like at the last game we'll give him a chance, but I think, like I say, Aidan O'Brien, like I say, he was in good form, and I did sort of drop him because, like, maybe unjust would be the word for it. Got a good run. Like I say, they have a very decent little attack. They've got Palistri up front, who's a very, very good Uruguayan attacker. Bylace, ooh. A 4-4-2, which is interesting. We do seem to struggle quite a lot against 4-4-2. So Grimsby played that against us, and it went well. Right, O'Brien's got a chance there. Should get on the other. What are you doing, you plonker? Fuck's sake. If that's the Dio there, he's bursting through with it. Oh, that's a big one over the top. Come on, lads. O'Brien, that's an... Oh. But yeah, Joel, that was an easy ball for Aiden to play that. You dirty bastards. Pierrick! You shoot him from there for... He's won it back, though. He's heard me shout. He's heard me moaning and groaning about, oh, it's a peach. Ugh. Danny's going to be on fraud watching if he carries on doing stuff like that. I feel I might as well go to positive. I feel like I say it's a bit silly of me to be playing bloody balanced against another 21 side. Like, they're not going to be able to handle us over 90 minutes fitness-wise. Winchester. Oh. Look at the score. I don't think it will show me your up-to-date scores because I'm in-game. So you'll just have to bear in mind, I have to wait until full time to... We've got more people in midfield. We shouldn't be losing the midfield battle to a whereas Derby can. They've been having a shocking season in-game. That's good by Pierrick. We don't need to cross it or height there. 4-0 up after 28 minutes. Jesus Christ. Good switch to Aiden. Like I say, probably want Joel there for the pace, but he's going to switch in. Don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot. There you go. He kind of shot, but he didn't. But we're winning, so... A goal's a goal, I guess. Like, he's definitely meant to shoot there, and it's just deflected into Danny Boy. He don't even deflect. He just fucking pelts at Daniel. He absolutely fucking sidewinded it. Well, it's interesting here. They're playing a dangerous game. Like, they're really trying to play out from the back where they've got, like I say, really fast... I mean, they've got 2 really fast players on. I want to say 3, but Aiden's not really that fast of a play. Oh, what are we doing? 1-1. Jesus Christ. It's harder to miss that. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. I'm not really happy with that half. You are indeed capable of better. I'm going to put Shipley on. Just because I'm not happy massively with... And then... Jez goes there. Luke drops back. Does that work better? I feel like Jez is slightly better, more comfortable in the box-to-box role. A highlight from kickoff. We never like these. He's got a search and switch on. Gerardo. I feel like I know that person. Oh dear. Big oh dears. That's not good. Am I really going to have to put fucking custom instructions on opposition? It's a bloody under 21 side. Right. Weaker foot. Weaker foot. Mark up. Mark up. Who was it who played the ball there? It was Sam, wasn't it? Mark you. Mark you. Oh, hard tackling on you. Try and do that with both the wingers and just nullify how. See whether we can nullify them. I've got the quality, so we should be able to do it, but why are we playing these long balls? They're not meant to be playing. Oh, you had so much space to play. Why play that past? Oh. Don't shoot. Why have you shot there, Shipley? You're never going to score. It's a nice swing. Right, don't let them just break on you. Alright, that's over with. One more. It's just not really falling for us this game. Oh, he's coming for it. He's got to get it. Nice. He's got loads of options if he wants to not just stand there. It is 1-1. He had a much easier pass out there to Da Costa. I don't know why he's done that, because he had an easy ball to Da Costa and he's in now. Well in, Page. But yeah, like, keeper there, his decision making really showing. Fuck's sake. No one's picked him up. They're meant to be marking him. This is just a fucking depressing game. He's not bloody under 21. He's bloody ancient Huddleston. Like, the lads just need to calm it down a fucking touch, because, like, I'm not being funny, but like the goals we're giving away have been stupid. It's 2 long balls over the top, and then and then for the second one it's a cutback, and then we're just lumping it aimlessly. Passing direction shorter. Play to the flanks in transition. Centre backs. So why we're lumping it? It makes no sense. Don't shoot. Come on. Bit of composure. Nice. I wouldn't be knee sliding against Man United under 21s. They fucking pinned us back. Hopefully now we can push on. Because it's penalties if we don't fucking get a goal. I put fucking blocks them on. Four fucking 2. Danny Boy's got it. I don't know if Bloxham's on at the minute, so it might not be going. Oh, Shipley, you've shown so much of that. Right, win the header. Win the second header. Nice, Luke. Don't need to be swinging and dinging it. For fuck's sake. Why are we getting all like antsy against United under 21s? And look at him, he's just like all nice and happy there, you know, Wellender Costa. Oh, it's a good ball. Right. Oh my god. Oh, I was just about to say have some composure. He swings that wide. Page is having an absolute shocker. Oh, Page, that's fucking terrible. Oh, for God's sake. The only redeeming. My fucking keeper's got better pens than fucking Jez. Team talk. Make the advantage count. Tom Huddleston, the 35-year-old under 21 Man United player, steps up, scores. Danny Adoy. Fucking hell, I thought the keeper were getting on the end of that one. Palistri, Uruguayan star talent. Can he show his talent for United? Down the middle. Man's got cojones. Brandon then, our star man from Cameroon. A weird run up, we take it. Fucking hell. Close, Brandon gets it. Iqbal. Don't think that's how you pronounce it, but we'll go with it. Oh, sends the keeper the wrong way. Tom blocks him then. He steps up. The Shrewsbury pretty crouch. Whoa, it's a screamer. Forsen. He's been forced to take a penalty. Will he score the first left pegger of the tie? Oh, keeper's nearly got his mittens on it. Shipley. Come on, lad. You've come back from an injury. I don't want this for you. I want you to score well in, lad. Didn't want that hanging over him. Hanson Aaron. Or Adam. I think he'll probably pronounce. He steps up. What the fuck's the keeper just done? What? I'm sorry, how has the keeper not saved that? It's straight at him. We score luckily, but what the hell's that? He's literally hit it straight down the middle at the keeper, and the keeper's gone. Come on, big save. Ooh. Buy list then. To send us one step closer to Wembley. I think after this as well, I think it goes to, I don't think it's Region there after this one. Oh, it's a big penalty. And we're in quarters, I think we're into. I think. We got the W there, but that was a very interesting game. Luke Page dropped an absolute shocker in that game. It was one of them that I was like, oh, it's good. If United under 21s, it'll be nice and simple. Oh, no, it weren't. Cheltenham are out to Tottenham. Peterborough beat Charlton. Sheffield Wednesday are out to Everton's under 21s. I was going to say, I thought that Everton was the keeper at first. Question marks though, like I say, a lot of players there just dropped absolute shockers. Aiden comes out for Joel. Obviously, the Costa jumps back in. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to put Bloxham back up. Only because of the fact that I feel like in that game, Daniel looked a bit leggy at times. Flanagan comes back in. Oh, comes back in for Craig and jumps in for Pennington. McEachran is probably going to be bench worthy for the next game. He was superb in front of goal. He spooned one over. But a big win for Cameron there, 4-1. Let's just have a review what tactic he was using. So I'd say still that 2-4-1-1-2. Matt Ritchie getting dropped though. Jerome Sinclair on us. Well, a good rating. He seems like he's been the bit. Oh no, I was gonna say it seems like he's like sort of like done that really well for him, but it's not been as big as I thought it was gonna be. Well, I say it's good for the league though. Right, when is? Right, so through that. When's the draw for it? Surely can't be this far forward. How is it 65%? I've got to pass the third round. I mean, it's an absolute disgrace. Oh, is it one of them that I have to wait for this to go on? It should tell me though. Yeah, it genuinely doesn't say. I'm left in a position where I have to guess when that's gonna happen, I guess. 3.5 XG and we somehow only just fucking hell. It should have been a cricket score that game. Right, I'm gonna do one more game, guys, and I'm gonna call it for the night. Because I do have to have one eye on the fact I have got to work tomorrow. So I don't want a ropey voice for... I feel like after games I should start putting in match reviews. Reece Devine though seems like a player. He cost a lot, but looks a player who would be very good. Oh, okay. So we're into the quarterfinals. We had to be handed the fucking hardest tie, didn't we? The thing is though, like, we definitely have an insane chance. Like, if we can get past Peterborough, we're in a very, very good position then. Peterborough away is not too fucking nice though. But like I say, a chance at Wembley. We'll not turn that one down. Let's say just Peterborough, like I say, was the hardest tie we could have got, so it's unfortunate that we have got them, but you know, we didn't at the same time we didn't expect Sheffield Wednesday to get absolutely trounced from Everton's under 21s. So one of my fucking YouTube videos complaining at me for using oh no, I was thinking in my head, I'm like, someone's just commented on one of my YouTube videos and has gone, yeah, I hate front post glitches. I'm like, man, I did front post glitch. But no, I think he's on about something else. Before I slag off the person. Oh, they're wanting... This article's wanting Pirik to get an actual full-on call-up. That's interesting. I feel like I do have to, at some point, give him a new deal. Because, like I say, he's been very fucking good for me. Let's just have a gander at this. Like I say, it's really good. Like I said, I know the assist is sort of, you know, not the best, but at the same time, like, it's done really well. Look at Ante, wasn't expecting that. Emma Hayes, bloody hell. When did they appoint her? They just approached to sign her. It's an interesting one, for sure. Chesterfield want Jez. Fuck off. No, you may not have him. No, you may not. Oh. George McEachran. I'd love to see, you know, the boys just sitting there being all nice and dandy. I had something in my head there that I was wanting to do, but I can't figure out what I wanted. Right. I don't think we changed too much. Like I say, I feel like McEachran's fit. We'll take Luke out. I feel like I say that's a bit more of a balanced team. But I'm saying there, I'm completely justified, purely for the fact of actually getting in. Like I say, Cannon and Liam in January. Like we really do need that midfield depth. We've just not got it at the minute. And we go on to Iron Brew number 2. Come on, boys. Big performance needed. First of all, before I do anything, Clark Harris, Ricky J. Jones, Poku, weaker foot for Thompson, weaker foot, and hard tackling on Ricky J. Jones because he's an absolute pace merchant. And I'm not too familiar with their two right and left back, so I'm not too sure how attacking they're going to be. But we're going to go aggressive again for the final game. I've injured one of their players already. Oh, I'm behind it. TV. I was going to say, why am I behind the goal? Oh, Brandon. Oh, he's so close to nicking it. Oh, Burrows. He was so close to nicking it. This is going to be a tough one, though. Clark Harris, Ricky J. Jones, and Poku. Go on, lad. Fucking love that from your page. Oh, shit. I'm not putting Nurse back in. Ricky J. Jones, stay tight. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, for God's sake. Clark Harris makes it 1-0. I hate coming up against physical fucking strikers. Well, we injured whoever Jay Ward is. I don't think it's Joe Ward. Beautiful, like, you know, really did your duties there, you know, really getting yourself, you know, putting a man in a good position there. More, oh dear Lord. It just pisses me off. It's like I tell them to play it short and they just ignore it half the time and go, boom, right forward. Shit. It's not been good so far. We're really not doing well. Go positive, let's, you know. I love how Page is having a good game this game, but he's actually bloody we're in an interesting spot now because he's injured. See how he gets on. Joel. Oh, it's a good ball. I feel like if Daniel's playing there, he gets on the end of that, but Poku against an injured Page is not going to end well. That's 2-0. Off. Pagey boy comes injured. I know. He just got torn there. I'm not having this happen. It's just so unfortunate, like I say, like we've been doing really well in the league and it's just like I knew that like a game like this was just gonna really cause us some problems. Oh, I've hit the bar. Like I say, I don't like ending on a loss, but Peterborough just is such a good side that it's hard to really cope with what we're really meant to do. Like I've got hard tackling on all their players that are. It's coming home. Are you on your roll? Oh. League One coming home. Coming home to fucking Ipswich. I don't think any of us are catching them. One before half time would be perfect. Oh, that's a disappointing half. You've been fucking terrible. I feel like you swear on FM. Staying up. Gotta be honest with you. He's not been playing well at all, Winchester. Gotta pull him at half time. I mean, McEachran's not been playing well either, but at the same time, he's my main creative player, so I can't really do anything there. It's just so annoying for me, though. It's like they injure one of my players and they go down the wing that my player's injured in, and then they get a penalty through my player being rash. I hate those losses where it's just not avoidable because but it's just like I say, just annoying to concede goals like that because it's just like I say, I want to go up, but it's just like this is the reason why I don't want to go to the Championship. It'd be this every week. Hoofball FC. What the fuck are you standing around for? Jesus Christ, you fucking donuts. Two of them around him and he's just sitting there like a fucking wet lemon. Oh, for fuck's sake. Adio's having a shitter. You can fucking come off. Luke's on a... Can go on, Jazz. Have a nice run out. What a save. What a save. I would have preferred it if they didn't make the subs there, but I guess, like I say, anytime. Second ball. Third ball. Fourth. Yeah, that's fine. Disappointing loss looks like it's on the cards. Right, Shipley, but lad, you've got the fucking entirety of that corner to aim at. That's a weird animation. You're like a fucking like a fucking flyaway. That is like woo. Aggressive bend. Shipley. Should have started him. He's had a good impact. Fucking Clark Harris all the way back. You sweaty bastards. Fucking 10 men behind the ball. Like I say, people fucking scared to play me. Oh, damn. Why have you stopped arcing your run? And you've just gone, nah, I'll give up on that one. Not like this. What the fuck is going on in this game? Like, Peterborough have come to town and we've just absolutely crumbled. Well, then more. Go on, Peter, you got that? Okay, like I say, you get it out of danger. It's not terrible, I guess. They're just playing lump ball against me, but it's just so effective because I just don't have any, like, I just can't cope with Clark Harris. Oh, that's a good ball. Bit wide. Touch take it took him so far wide there. Yeah, like, Clark Harris is just such an annoying player. Same with McGoldrick. I hate fucking having to set up against them. P-roll that by Shipley. Oh. Bylis is not having a good game, but he's going to have to cope there. I think that as well. This is going to be like the first loss I've had in fucking ages in the league. I think the last loss I had in the league was Cheltenham, which I think was like October. Good save. Bergstrom, I think he's from Chelsea, I think. Good little player. Up to the lads, literally it's just been the tactic for them. Oh god. Keeper, what are you doing? Shipley got the burners, lad. You dirty fucking... Oh, you dirty bastard. Get that C-star NT off my fucking football pitch. I have to hold back the C-bombs. Twitch told me off there. So, dirty bastard. I love how he didn't even get a yellow card for it when he denied a clear... He denied a clear... I'm far from pleased, you shit. A 5.8, that's embarrassing, that. Right, that is how I'm going to end stream for today. I think that, like I say, it's getting quite late. Oh, you've enjoyed. It's been an interesting stream. Big thanks to me for the Prime. 13 months, well done me. But yeah, hopefully I should be back Saturday. I don't know if Connor's got any plans for streaming, but I say let's keep an eye on the Discord, and until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace!